Imagine going through one of the hardest times in your life, a moment that leaves you feeling completely overwhelmed, maybe even a bit lost. You might feel like you've been knocked down, with no clear way to get back up, and you're left wondering if you have the strength to keep moving forward. What if I told you that resilience isn't some rare trait reserved for just a few? It's something all of us can build. Today, we're going to explore exactly how you can do that, how to bounce back from life's hardest challenges and come out the other side stronger. Hey everyone, welcome back to Unlock Your Potential. We all know that life has a way of throwing us curveballs, unforeseen challenges, difficult situations, moments when it feels like the rug has been pulled out from under us. And in those moments, we have two choices: let these experiences define us or choose to learn and grow. Today, we're diving into what it means to build resilience, that inner strength that keeps us going even when times get tough. We're talking about tools and mindsets that can transform setbacks into steps forward. This isn't about avoiding life's difficulties, it's about meeting them with strength. Stick around and let's get into it. Resilience is about much more than avoiding pain or challenges. It's about facing them with courage. Let's start with an important mental shift: redefining setbacks. These moments aren't signs that we're failing, they're actually feedback, hints on where we can grow, adjust, or build new strengths. Fear of setbacks is natural because it's often tied to feelings of inadequacy. But think of it this way: every challenging experience has something to teach us. Resilience begins when we start to see setbacks as growth opportunities rather than obstacles. One of the first steps in building resilience is self-awareness. Think back to a recent setback you experienced. Can you recall exactly how it made you feel? Were you angry, disappointed, or afraid? Identifying your emotions and getting clear on what you felt helps you process those feelings better. Self-awareness allows you to step back and observe your reactions without letting them control you. When you know your triggers, what really bothers you, you gain a bit more power in how you respond. Resilience isn't just about toughening up. It's about understanding yourself so that you can approach situations with calm and clarity. Let me give you an example from my own life. A few years ago, I faced a pretty big setback. I was working on a project that I was incredibly passionate about, something I had poured months of energy and effort into. I thought it was a sure thing, but it didn't go as planned and ended up collapsing at the last minute. I was devastated and honestly felt like walking away from it all. But I took a step back and asked myself what I could learn from it. The experience taught me to be prepared for obstacles, to have backup plans, and most importantly, not to tie my self-worth to a single project. It was tough, but it made me more resilient, and I was better prepared for the challenges that came later. This leads into our next resilience tool: finding meaning in setbacks. This one's powerful because it gives purpose to pain. When we go through tough times, it's easy to get stuck in the why me mindset. But if you ask yourself, what can I learn from this? It can shift your entire perspective. You're no longer just a passive recipient of bad circumstances. You're an active participant, taking something valuable from the experience. If you've ever gone through something that felt terrible at the time, but later realized it taught you an important lesson, share that story in the comments. I'd love to know how you turned a setback into something meaningful. Another essential aspect of resilience is self-care. Life's challenges are hard enough, but if we're not taking care of our mental and physical well-being, they become even harder to handle. When we're stressed, our bodies bear the brunt of it, which is why regular self-care is crucial. It's about getting quality sleep, staying physically active, and nourishing your body with the right foods. And mentally, a simple but effective practice is gratitude. Taking a moment each day to acknowledge the things you're grateful for, even the small wins, helps you build a more positive mindset. This isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about making sure you're well-equipped to face them. Resilience also relies on support systems. It's a common misconception that resilience is about toughing things out alone. In reality, one of the most powerful aspects of resilience is our connections to others. Reach out to people who lift you up, who remind you of your strengths, and who listen without judgment. This could be family, friends, a mentor, or even a supportive online community. These relationships offer perspective, encouragement, and sometimes even solutions we may not have thought of on our own. Asking for help or support isn't a sign of weakness, It's actually a huge strength because it shows you're committed to getting through tough times in a healthy way. Another practical step is setting small, achievable goals after a setback. When life feels overwhelming, breaking things down into manageable steps can make all the difference. Let's say you're recovering from a job loss or maybe a major setback in a relationship. Instead of trying to solve everything at once, focus on one small positive action each day, something that moves you a little closer to your larger goal. These small wins add up over time, and they remind us that progress is possible, even in challenging circumstances. Resilience doesn't mean that every day is going to be a win, but taking those small steps helps build your confidence and makes each day a bit easier. A crucial mindset for resilience is what psychologist Carol Dweck calls the growth mindset. This is the belief that our abilities and intelligence aren't fixed but can be developed. When we face challenges with a growth mindset, we see them as opportunities to grow rather than as roadblocks. So the next time life throws something unexpected your way, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? This mindset keeps us adaptable, and being adaptable is a huge part of resilience. Life is unpredictable, but with a growth mindset, you're prepared to meet it head-on. Let's talk about gratitude again, because this small practice really is transformative. It may seem simple, but the impact of practicing gratitude consistently can be profound. When we focus on what's good, we train our minds to see possibilities and positive aspects even in tough times. Each day, try writing down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small. It could be as simple as the morning coffee you enjoy, the friends who support you, or even the fact that you're here today working on building resilience. These small habits can reshape your mindset over time, making it easier to navigate life's ups and downs with a stronger, more optimistic outlook. And remember, resilience is a journey. It's not something that happens overnight. It's built over time with each experience, each challenge you face. There will be days when it's hard, and that's okay. Be patient with yourself. Building resilience doesn't mean you won't face hardships in the future, but it does mean you'll be better prepared to handle them. If you're going through something challenging right now, know that each step you're taking is making you stronger. Share with me in the comments if there's something you're working through or a challenge you've overcome. Your story could inspire someone else who might be going through something similar. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to unlock your potential, and share this video with anyone who could use some encouragement. Remember, resilience is something we can all build and nurture over time, and each one of us has the potential to turn setbacks into setups for something better.